All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this is just a response to, this guy, GMS Somalia, and this is really not going to be long because at the end of the day, he's just another one of these guys who, for lack of a better phrase, he's just a nigger in the truth, or just a nigger in general, okay? And we all know that this devil, bad Uncle Esau, is going to use anyone and anything to try to put blame on the ministry. And let's get that. Second. Let me see. Devices, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. It's in Corinthians. I know that's for sure. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we know this is a tactic, all right, either by bad Uncle Esau or just on his own, all right, on his own so-called free will, all right, just being a nigger. But whether he's doing it of his own so-called free will or doing this on behalf of bad Uncle Esau, we all know that this is just a cheap tactic to try to put blame on the ministry. It's supposed to give the true men of the Lord a bad name. But him, just like many people before him, and the people before him, and the people before him, all the way back into the ancient world, is not going to be successful. All right? Because what did the guy say? Was it Acts 5? If this works, be a man. I think it's in Acts, the 5th chapter. Let's see if my memory serves me well. I think it's towards the end. Yep, Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily he be found even to fight against the Most High. All right? And our work is of the Lord. So that's why from the beginning, even till now, it still stands stronger than ever. And that's why this guy, GMS Somalia, okay, his work is of man. So it is bound to fail. Okay, as I said, he's just like all these other scumbags before him. Nothing more, nothing less. You got all these guys thinking that they could come in, slick talk, say some dumbass stuff that's contrary to the doctrine, and they're like, I done something. You ain't done nothing outside of show people that you're a real demon. And the scripture says you need to stay clear away from these guys. Because all these guys have to look forward to is absolute destruction. And what is that in? Is that in trying to think, is that in Galatians? Is it 5:20? I could be wrong, but let me see. Nope. It's not that one. Let's see. Let me see. Yep. 2 Peter 2:1. It says, but these were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you. Right. I mean, he may not even be a teacher. He could just be an agent. I don't know. But whoever this guy is, all right, he's trying to do something that clearly is going to fail. But in the event that this guy is a so-called teacher, all right, this applies to him. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, okay, saying things that are contrary to the scripture, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon them swift destruction. So this is all this guy got to look forward to, is a nice, horrible destruction. Because as we just read in Acts, hey, if this work be of the Most High, okay, a person needs to be careful lest they find themselves fighting against the Lord. And that's what this guy's doing. And this is why his destruction is going to be very swift and very horrible. As the scripture says, it is not a, light. The scripture says it's not a light thing to sin. Let's see. It might be in Ecclesiasticus. It is not a, let me see, light thing. Let me put it on pause real quick and find it. That's okay. I can't find it, but that's it says it's around the phrase of it's not a light thing to commit sin. You know, the God doesn't look at, you know, you sinning against him as a light thing. And guys like GMS Somali, who are preaching things which they ought not to, as the scripture says, trying to subvert whole households, hey, the Lord doesn't take too kindly to that. Okay, you're tarnishing the reputation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because he gave us this word. And then you got a nigga like this just being a nigga. At the end of the day, and he is not part of GMS, not at all. You know, if he happens to appear on any brother's page, just block him. Don't talk to him. Don't type him. Don't message, nothing. Leave him be. All right? Your time could be better spent doing your videos, reading, praying, being brotherly. All right? Pay this guy no mind. He is not with us. He never was, and he never will be. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all were edified. Till the next time, we're going to say Shalom.